first mod I did was these shifter bushings. This is what it looks like in the packaging. Very nice. There's the rings that you put on. Basically, you remove the battery, and this is what it looks like. It exposes the two bushings, which is right here. I was trying to do like a before and after, but I realized it didn't really do anything, or you couldn't notice anything. But here's in comparison. Very different. Top are rubber, bottom are metal. That's basically what I gotta do. Here I'm slipping on the pin. Oop. Make sure it's tight. And this black one is metal. Looks like it's rubber, but it's completely metal. And it just slides right in. Put some grease on it. And here's me dropping the ring in the engine bay. Oh, oh, oh. And don't do that. You have to take this part off to get it, because it was sitting on the plastic piece. But I got it. There it is. That took about 30 minutes to take that off. Don't do that. But got it on. There's the other pin, making sure it's tight. And here's the after. One thing you can notice is that the clicks are a lot louder, so I'll shut up here. Yeah, so clicks are a lot louder. The shifting feels more mechanical. I really enjoyed that mod. Very cheap for, I mean, if you daily drive these cars, why wouldn't you do this? More pleasurable driving experience? That sounds a little weird. Okay, on to the next thing. I had to take my whole center console apart to get to the shifter base bushings. These are what the OEM ones look like. They are rubber with little metal pieces in the middle, it looks like. Don't really remember, but there it is side by side. You can really see the difference. So the metal part actually sits in there. You can see, I think there's a zoomed up picture, but the metal sits in between, yeah, where the rubber would be. There you can see it. So yeah, another great mod. I'll explain later what it does. And yeah, so
I just got my last piece to the Acuity shifter setup. This is the centering piece, I believe. So I'm gonna go install this. Maybe show a little bit about what it takes to rip apart the center console. But you also get this lube. It's pretty cool. Food grade. But I got the shifter bushings, the base bushings, and now the centering ring, I forget what it's called. Look at all these look at all these Acuity wristbands. Start my own eBay store. And then they give you these stickers too. I might put one of these in my interior. Alright. Got the lube. So you'll need plastic removal tools for the interior trim, flathead screwdriver, 14mm open wrench for the shifter, a 10mm close wrench. I'm assuming this is for the battery disconnect. Right angle pick tool. I just have this. It kind of works. This is for the center console radio unit, or well, where the USB charger is. 10mm socket and a Phillips. So I'm gonna start tearing into this. I'm gonna go disconnect the battery, and should be good to go. All right, we got everything out. This little guy goes right here. I have my whole dash right there in parts. More parts. This whole process takes like 30 minutes. I mean, it took me 20 minutes because I've already done this with the base bushing. There's another one. There's the other one. Yeah, so I did the base bushings. I already had all this ripped out. But here are the two side by side. You can see how much wider it is. So I'm assuming that just puts more force, you know, for the shifter. So, yeah, hopefully get this back together. I will cut to the purple one being on now. All right, so this is what it looks like when it's installed. I can already notice it's like, oops, hold on, there we go. It's super notchy now. Like, with all the parts together, it is like, fourth is like, oh, that feels so good. But as far as trying to put it in first, it's, you know, feeling pretty good. All right, everything's all buttoned up now. I'm gonna do the first start. Yeah, I'm excited. So all three products are installed. Just a warning, bunch of lights will come on. It takes about a mile for them to get off. It just happens when you disconnect the batteries. Alright, so the centering spring, that's what I'm going to call it, I forget what it's called. It looks like that just has an effect on left and right, because that is definitely firmer. So this jiggle that I hate, it's like virtually gone, except for the up and down motion. That's what it looks like. The first mod I did was the shifter bushings, and those are done up in the engine bay, and that gave it a mechanical feel. So like the action from there to there, it's like notchy now. That was the first mod I did. The second mod I did was the shifter base bushings. I would say give the same feeling. Those two mods go hand in hand, it feels like. That just amplified the mechanicalness. It feels like a bolt action rifle now, which is what you want in a shifter. And then the centering ring, like I said, removes the wiggle. So all that together, I mean, it feels, I don't know, like, the Honda shifters are amazing from factory, but they do have rubber parts, and now everything is solid metal with a stiffer spring, so it just amplifies it. It's not a night and day difference, but the little amount of money you are spending, I think altogether it was like $110 with shipping, $120. Wow, the fourth gear is, I don't know if you can hear it. You probably heard the click there. It just feels amazing. Yeah, great product. I will be getting my K-tuner this week, I believe. So stay tuned for that.